Good afternoon. Good evening, isn't it? Right, so we're back. Portugal, France, job done. All fast and furious.
Indeed.
Right. So now, Kopparberg, as you can see by the glass, we've probably already seen by the thumbnail. Controversial? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, this has been a very controversial one.
There's a lot of, how can I put it, difference of opinions and people spitting their dummies out. And
Well, some people were really happy to see this coming machine, and then some were really unhappy. So,
yeah,
there we go.
it did sell out in 4 hours. Excuse me, get away. It's alright, it's the dog trying to break in. So, let's get the pour done for a stop. He's having a nuts, isn't he? Go away. So, first pour out of it. It's been chilling for 4 days.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at what we get. Obviously I've watched already, God look, what's that like? Sparkling water. So, Kopparberg on the Perfectdraft Pro with your discounts, it's going to cost
It's
you...
a nice pink colour, isn't it?
Yeah, if there's discounts it's, and your keg money back, you have this, that, it's going to cost you about, what did we work out? £2.40 a pint. Is it £2.40?
Yeah, I think it's about that.
Something like that. Right, so, hold on, I've got you in it. I'm trying to aim it differently. Oh, that'll do. So, yeah, £2.40 or £2.60 a pint. I can't remember. You know, there's a thing about Witherspoons at the moment. Come on. You know, if you're going to go Witherspoons, you're going to go Witherspoons. That's not quite the effect of your PD, innit? The toilet's a lot nearer in your own bar, and your own bar's probably got a lot better of an option as well. So,
Okay.
carbonation, I've got to say, it looked lively, but there is still bubbles going up it, but...
Yeah, it doesn't look particularly lively now, does it?
In all due honesty, when was cider's ever that lively, really? I mean, look at Orchard Pig. More apples, less bubbles.
It smells like the cordials you used to drink as a kid.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely getting that strawberry.
That's really what I'm picking up from this.
It goes to a point of, I think it was either Basil or Josh. When you smell a cider, you expect it to smell of apples.
You just remember the Robinsons, like the cordials. Yeah. It really does. There's a strawberry one I know. That's what it reminds me of.
But yeah, it is what it is. Let's not take nothing away. This sold out in 4 hours, I'm sure I said earlier, and it's done its job for the machine. I get that. I wouldn't have chose this, not in a million years, but I'm not the one that makes the choices, unfortunately. I'd love to be, you know, but then you'd have a lot of wheat beers and Keller beers and, you know,
type of thing. Yeah.
Let's be honest, I could bring any wheat beer, or Perfectdraft rather, could bring any wheat beer. It's not going to sell no quicker than that, and that's the truth of it. So,
okay,
I'll let you go first. So it's like a definite Marmite effect, and that is ice cold because it froze the glass. Right, you're getting the strawberry, and that's very, very vibrant in it, all the way through. You are getting, in my opinion, a little hit of lime.
Yeah, I could taste
more towards the end.
Yeah.
The problem is you've got a sweetness overload by then, and the lime isn't cutting the mustard because. Shut up, you little rat. Who's in now? Right, that's the dog, by the way, not the wife. I'm not that brave. Right?
Definitely not.
I mean, yeah, I get this for the younger people, for the girls. For me, I don't know, maybe you could put some lime juice in it, some vodka, some ice. There's a load of things you can do with it. We will mess around, we'll do the bottle like Bazza did and everything with it. You know, this is what it is. And you don't mind it, do you? Michelle's drunk it out on draft before.
Now, for a lighter option, especially like if you're drinking gin in the daytime or whatever, I don't mind this. I can do a pint to a push before I start finding it a bit sweet. Yeah, you have got them predominantly fruit flavours in there.
But it's more strawberry.
The
totally.
strawberry is really predominant with just a hint of lime in the end.
There's not enough
It
lime.
isn't particularly fizzy, is it? There isn't massive.
No, but that means on
carbonation in
a
that.
hot summer's day you can go
You
a bit
can
down.
drink it quite easily. Yeah, as Paul's saying, I can see why they brought this onto the machine.
Clever business.
There is a lot of us that really do like our more specialised beers, our strong beers. And then you've got the hardcore lager fans.
There's quite a lot of them, obviously. Lagers, well, this is
But
probably
there
one of
is
those.
a market out there for younger people who enjoy this style of drink. And also, yeah, there is quite a lot of women who much prefer this style than sort of
Well, yeah.
lagers and
I was saying,
things like that. So
I was making a point to you about with Perfect Draft KEG Tips, which is a group on Facebook, which is where Perfect Draft will update and everything. And the point about it was, I said to you, there's so many women joined on Cider release day. I mean, God knows what they thought. All the blokes just bickering all the time, and everyone was kind of giving it their 2 pence worth, which you're entitled to, yeah. But
I could totally see why they brought it out. It just increases the marketability of the machine because you are catering for that whole different style of drinker.
the argument there is, though, a lot of people brought these for specialist machines, and I get that as well. But as long as I don't take away our core range and they keep adding things, you know, they say there's a lot more to come this year. That's give them a chance. At the moment, I don't know. You know, Dan could be just like humouring me, going, "Yeah, Paul, we'll do that, we'll do that." You know, I don't know. I don't think so. I know that their team are really happy with the feedback that's been had on this. As I said, it's not really my thing, if I'm honest.
I can drink a pint to a push before I start finding it a little bit sweet and sickly, and I've had enough. Yeah,
It's-
refreshing enough on a
Yeah.
hot day.
Ice cold.
Like I say, there's got to be people who really are. They're into this style of drink. That's what they prefer to drink.
It's a younger person's
Yeah.
drink, in my opinion, or a girl's drink, and I don't mean that. You know,
I would actually second that. I'd say I know a lot of girls who prefer this more fruity style of drink rather than drinking their lagers and their beers and everything. I tend to be of quite a minority in that sense.
I just think at the moment it's not sweet, but it is sweet, if that makes sense. And I think that obviously if you have 2 or 3 of them,
It does come into the sweet bracket for me. I do
Yeah.
find it. I do think it has got that sweet taste
I
to it.
haven't drank it on draft, have I? You've been out and drank it on draft before.
Yeah, I have.
I'd say for me that has to be a no. It's just not my thing. Like I say, I get it where it's come from with that, but it's not for me. I kind of knew it wasn't for me before we even got it, didn't I? And that was just one of them things. But we've come so far, and I wanted to try it. Would I recommend it? Well, if you like that type of thing, then yeah. But it's not for me. It was never going to be. I might put a load of lager up and see how it snake bites with something.
Yeah, that might be interesting.
Try and do it
to
against
try.
the bottle. We've got
Yeah.
a bottle in of it. I'm going to try and make some ice cream of it to see if that takes
Yeah.
the sweetness out of it with the little machine in the
With the
corner,
ice cream maker,
the
yeah.
ice cream maker.
Got a couple of ideas of things to
Yeah.
play about with this with him.
Maybe some vodka and some lime in it to take the sweetness edge off it. There's a few things. I said we'd mess about with it. That's why it wasn't so bad to get it, was it? But as a thing, like it is there, I've got to give it a no. I'm not going to rate it or anything.
I think most people know what their style of drink is, what they enjoy drinking. If you are on that sweeter, fruitier side of things, I would say you probably really enjoy this.
But it's gone down the storm. Most people that like it have absolutely loved it, which, you know, they know what they're getting. You
And
know,
I think most people who drink beer, lager, who don't particularly like these sweeter drinks, will know that they're not really going to take to this
no.
too much.
I mean, Orchard Pig, a lot of people say that's sweet, that's more dry.
Yeah, it's a
Like I
lot
say,
drier than that.
A bit of lime juice, a couple of limes, a couple of quarters of lime, you know, like in that, could actually make that a totally different drink. So I don't know, we did this on the face off of this is what it is. And as I say, as it is like that, I don't think it's particularly great, but it's not that it's a bad cider, it's just not my thing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
can't
think that's the fairest way to put it.
Yeah, I can't like every keg, can I? I try to, but you know, I can't like them all, can I?
Indeed.
So, I mean, you can rate it for you, I don't know. Because
Um,
you're more of a yes, aren't you? Than a no.
I don't mind it. Like I said, I can't drink more than 1 or 2 of them. I just find it gets too sweet and sickly. But as a threat,
she's a bit old, isn't she?
As a thirst quencher, one with a lot of ice in it.
Yeah.
On a hot day, goes down well. If it's really nice and ice cold.
Yeah, as I say, it's just when I've got a keg of that, a keg of that, a keg of that, I'm not going to choose a keg of that, am I?
No.
And you know, I know people moan about the options at the moment. What people forget is when we first had a machine 9 years ago, you only had 5 kegs to choose from. You still have 25. You still have more than a blade. The others, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I say, it is what it is here. We will do some further videos messing around with it. If they're totally crap videos, we won't even share them, but I will mention them. We'll try with it.
We'll try a few different things with this, see how it goes.
What can I say? Back in England and absolutely loving it. Not. Right. Bonjour, people.